Who are you? And why are you here?
Touchstone Education is trying to reinvent what school looks like. We're trying to create a school that better matches today's world and prepares students for the world of the 21st century. Merit Prep is Touchstone Education's first charter school operating in Newark, New Jersey. This year it's serving 86 grade students and will grow a grade a year until we're serving more than 500 students in grades 6 through 12.
What does the conjunction do?
At the end of this 6th grade experience, we want all of our students to have reached 1.5 years of growth and mastery of all the 6th grade standards.
Every child has their own computer. Instead of using textbooks, they learn using online resources.
They log on and they work in a sequence, progressing them towards the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade level.
Rather than a teacher teaching the same piece of content to all students in one classroom, students get different content when they're ready for it.
It would be very difficult to do the personalization without the technology.
It allows for, in the same room, students to be working on 7th grade level math and students to be working on 3rd grade level math, and to be progressing without having to feel like they're bored or feel like they're frustrated.
It sometimes takes you longer to learn one thing than another, and that's okay. Sometimes you get it faster, and that's okay too. But what we're trying not to pretend is that everybody learns at the same pace.
In a way, it's every teacher's dream, because you wish you could spend more time with the kids who really are at the 3rd grade level and need help.
Some students will be online doing independent practice with a computer. They will be getting a lesson that's perfectly tailored for them at the learning level they have. You're going to see some students working in a small group on their own as a team. They've been either put together because they're ready to learn the same material, or one of them's been assigned a task to teach the other something that he or she knows that others don't. And then you're going to see 1 or 2 of the teachers working in small groups with students, not just relying on the technology in the online learning, but advancing students' mastery of information by working together with them and teaching them the good old-fashioned teaching.
See that 6 right there?
Yes.
It's 1 hour away.
1 hour?
Yep, get to work.
Dang it. I gotta get closer.
Rather than looking at information once a year or every 3 or 4 weeks like we do in schools today, we look at information before every class, and we can use that information to regroup students or to give them a different lesson or to have an intervention. That's a game changer because it allows us to not wait days and weeks and months to make decisions, but to change things on a daily basis if we need to.
We have to hold our students to high standards. No matter what they're going through, no matter what happens, no matter what's going on, they can achieve.
Effective teachers are just or more important in this model than they are in a traditional brick and mortar direct instruction model.
So you just refer back to the text and you take your time.
What we want our teachers doing is spending all their time on the hard stuff, teaching students the material that you can't learn on a computer or that you can't learn by yourself. These are our pioneers. We came here and we opened a school, and we found 80 families and 80 students willing to embrace a different way of thinking about school.
I had to learn to think outside the box. And I think that's the greatest thing that ever happened to me as a teacher. I hope that this model of education will be able to inspire others who are in the trenches in closing this achievement gap.
I just love the environment. It's fun, it's cool, it's more of a challenge than my old school. They talk about our future and that the best way to achieve our goals is to do right in school.
I hope they become philosophers. I hope they become intellectuals. I hope they become businessmen. I hope they become the people who will shape thought in America and thought in the world. And I think that Merit has a really good shot at doing that.